Muscle in the Morning, and I'm Dave Palumbo, and today is Friday, February 22nd, 2019. And let's find out what's going on in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, bodybuilding fans of all ages, welcome to the first and possibly only Recap Friday for your 2019 contest season. And without any further ado, let's jump right into our very first bikini battle of the year, which took place in the desert of Sin City at the Legends Pro. Bringing in the first W of the season was Chilean wonder Kim Gutierrez, who managed to hold off a solid effort from second place finisher Ashley Puda. Last year's junior national champ Hannah Ranfraz started off her pro career with a bang by finishing in third, with fourth place going to Eastern PA native Jasmine Gonzalez. And rounding out the top five of a very solid lineup was second-year pro Beatrice Stanford. And now to the big ticket item on the schedule last weekend, live from the heart of Colombia, the Sheru Classic. And just as predicted right here a few weeks ago in the men's physique division, Ray Edmonds came and delivered a coup de grace with one of his best looks ever on the way to wrapping up a well-deserved win. Second place went to a very worthy opponent in Yasser Blanton, and closing out the top three was one of the best versions of Victor Ramirez that we've ever seen. Over on the bikini side, it was game, set, and match from the minute Ellie Fernandez stepped on stage on her way to delivering a dominating performance. The runner-up position went to last year's champ Romina Basualdo, and wrapping up third place in a very talented heavy lineup was the talented Eteli Santiago. Every time I scroll through my Instagram feed now, I'm seeing guys talk about muffin pumps, carrot cake pumps, and every other thing under the sun when they're posting their post-workout shots. But you can keep your nasty carrot cake and your dried up old muffins to yourself. I'll take a double dose of whatever Nguyen's having. The veteran big man is apparently 2 weeks into his first official diet of the season, but you wouldn't know it based on how crazy full he looks right now. Nguyen is a lifetime California guy, and we usually see him start to pop up around the time of the Cal Pro. But if he wants to jump into something earlier, he should be a nice little shock to the lineup at any contest he enters. I can tell you as someone who's owned a business for a few years now that one of the most gratifying feelings in the world is seeing something you've worked on for months and months finally come to fruition. So now that he's 6 weeks away from launching his first physique product of the season, I'm sure Justin Rodriguez is probably starting to catch those same feelings. A few days ago, the Rodriguez camp released a new update where we catch the third-year man starting to show some glimpses of a guy who might be very dangerous this year. I've talked to some people in the Rodriguez camp who've told me that he really wants to put on an emphasis on bringing his best conditioning ever this year to go along with the new muscle he's added. So as long as he can stick with the plan, adding a win or two to the resume seems like a very real possibility. As athletes, I'm sure I don't have to tell you guys how important it is for your gym to have the kind of culture that breeds success. And deep down there in the heart of Texas, my old friends Greg McCoy and his wife Tony Eubanks have created one of the best cultures in the country at their new facility in Allen, Texas. The former Destination Dallas owners recently purchased The Den, which is a 17,000 square foot paradise that has absolutely everything you could ever think of to accommodate every kind of athlete, from bodybuilders to boxers and CrossFit. They have jiu-jitsu, online chiropractic, and everything else you can possibly think of inside this beautiful state-of-the-art building. It seems like it can become the new premier training destination in Texas. And if you're in the area, you need to do yourself a favor and stop by and check it out, because I promise the energy in this place is on an entirely different level. Go check out The Den and make sure you tell them Dave Palumbo sent you. And that does it for yet another edition of Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo, reminding you to always be true to your passions. Make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.